Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Week 9 recap of the All-Star Fantasy Football League. Man, we had some blowout wins, we had some close games, and we had some people who we knew were going to win. They ended up still winning. Um, that was Week 9, fellas. We got 5 more regular season weeks until we actually hit the playoffs for fantasy football. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Anyway, first we're going to talk about the Colorado Antlers and the Hooligans. Now, Patrick Mahomes there for Chris got him 32 points, 11 points from Latavius Murray, 12 from Adam Thielen, and he got 0 from Ebron because you know what? He was on a bye. Don't know why you had him in there, Chris. He was your starting tight end on a bye. And you had Safarian Jenkins on the bench, but he also got 0, so that doesn't help you at all, does it? Anyway, 82 points there for the Hooligans. Then we got over here for the Antlers. We got Case Keenum with 17 points, 28 from James White against the Packers. Devontae Adams, 16. Julian Edelman. Oh my gosh, you got two players from New England. Did very well for you. 28 from James White, Edelman, 16. -2 from your defense, but you know what? It did not matter. 96-82 is the victory. Antlers over the Hooligans. Chris is on your bench, man. You got Drew Brees with 38 points, 6 more points. You got 11 points from Spencer Ware. When John Brown's in there, you could have put him as a flex. Actually, no, you couldn't have. You could have put him in there for Kenyon Drake. And you got, see another receiver. You got 8 points from Michael Gallup. Got a full more. There's room on your bench for improvement there, Chris, but it's all game. 96-82 is the final for that one. Antlers over the Hooligans. Next matchup is the Texas Cake Standers and Buckeye Nation. Now going into Monday night, it was a 124-97 score, and I still had Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. So started out very good with Elliott and Prescott, and in the first half anyway. 18 points from Dak. I got 15 from Zeke in that game to give me 33 points. 28 from James Conner, who did very well. I don't think Pittsburgh's going to miss having, Le'Veon. Anyway, Michael Thomas, they might miss having Le'Veon, but I don't think it's enough to bring him back with all the crap that he's causing. Does he deserve to get paid? Yes. Do I blame Pittsburgh? Yes. I think Le'Veon is a great guy, or a great running back. He's great on the field, and he deserves to be on a team. He does. Anyway, I got 39 from Michael Thomas. Drew Brees threw him 211 yards. Oh, my God, it was glorious. I got 0 from my Kansas City Chiefs defense. I got, on my bench, I had -6 from Green Bay and 7 from Houston. I could have put in Calvin Ridley instead of having 3 running backs. I could have had 3 receivers. Could have put Mark Ingram on the bench. I'll think about that next week. For Brian, man, you got 20 points from Aaron Rodgers, 15 from Antonio Brown, 28 from Travis Kelce. On the bench, not much, man. You had a lot of bye week trouble. You got 10 from Trey Burton, but Kelce got you more. You got 14 from Garcon. That just giving you 7 points. Is that enough for the win? Yes, it was. Wow, you put in Garcon, I don't beat you. I don't come back and beat you. Anyway, come from behind a win. Got me 130. To 124, Buckeye Nation loses to the Texas Cake Standers. That's a close win and a comeback victory. So good luck next week, Brian. Next matchup, we got the Corn-Fed Fatties and Big Blue World Champs. Now this was I don't know what Brandon was doing here. He got -1 from Cohen. Cohen, he didn't play too much because the Bears got ahead with the defense. They scored 2 defensive touchdowns in the first half of the game. They were going pretty crazy. So I think script of the game, and you hear it from a few players or a few people that do fantasy. Tyreek Cohen was subject to just the script of the game. That was it. 20 points from George Kittle, your tight end from San Francisco. Now watch out for this guy Mullins, whatever his name is, the quarterback for San Francisco, guys. I don't know if it was a one-game wonder. They did play Oakland, and Oakland is trash this year. But I don't know. Is he going to – let's see what the guy from San Francisco does against a decent defense. We'll see. Anyway, I got nothing else to say for you there, Fatties. You got 70 points. Over here for a Big Blue, a much-needed win. Got 21 points from Russell Wilson, 24 from Josh Gordon, 21 from O.J. Howard, who had 2 touchdown passes from Ryan Fitzpatrick. You got a lot of people in double digits. Only your Broncos defense and Chris Carson got you single digits. 132-70 is the win. Big Blue over the Fatties. I would talk about your bench, Brandon, but there's no sense in it because you couldn't have done anything. No matter who you put in, you don't beat Big Blue this week. Bye week trouble got you, man. And a lot of underperforming players. All right, next we have our wow game of the week with giving the business to the Reapers. Reapers got Ryan Fitzpatrick in there, 29 points from the quarterback, pretty good. You got 10 from Derrick Henry, who doesn't normally get double-digit points. And that's it. You got 15 on the negative side for the Rams defense against the Saints. Everybody else is at single digits or below. I mean, negative. You got 2 people in double digits. 42 points. That is the low for the season. The low for the season for the Reapers and for the entire league. 42 points. Given the business over here, Deshaun Watson, 23 points. 33 from Alvin Kamara. 31 from McCaffrey. I know a guy named Mahaffey. Anyway, Bears, 32 points. 26 from DeAndre Hopkins. Well, you got 1 player in double digits, and that was Kyle Rudolph, your tight end. 183. It's not the highest of the year by 3. Almost, Bubba. But it is the biggest blowout of the year. 141 points was the difference in the score here. 141 points. That is the big win of the season so far. I don't know if anybody's going to beat a 141-point victory. Given the business, gave the business to the Reapers. Congratulations, Rodney. You moved to 5-4, I believe. And the final matchup we're going to talk about is the Fairway Flyers and Death by Taxes. And Jonathan had a pretty good game from Cam Newton. He also had a decent game from Jarvis Landry and only 10 points from Emmanuel Sanders. Total, he got him. They got 75 points for their Fairway Flyers. Over here for Death by Taxes, Matt Ryan, 36 points, 33 from Kareem Hunt. You got 25 from Julio Jones. You got a lot of good high-scoring players here. 165 points for Death by Taxes. And you know what, guys? He didn't even have a defense. He didn't start a defense because, I mean, he could have started the Titans against the Cowboys. He got him 18 points. It could have been higher. Yeah, that's a smart play, guys. And some people might, Mike, you might pay attention to this, man. Don't put a defense in. You can't get negative points. Anyway, 165 points to 75. Death by Taxes over the Fairway Flyers. Now we're going to get into the standings here, guys. Over here in the NFC, 5-4 for the Antlers, then 5-4 for the Fatties. Followed up Buckeye Nation in 3-6, 2-7 for Fairway Flyers, and 1-8 for the Reapers. Fairway Flyers and the Reapers still have a chance to get in the playoffs because of the wild card is only at 3-6 with Buckeye Nation. As of right now, I mean, of course, we still got 5 regular season weeks left. It's Antlers, Fatties, and Nation coming out of the NFC. Over in the AFC, Death by Taxes 8-1, Texas Cake Standards at 7-2. Then the Hooligans and Giving the Business at 5-4. The only reason that the Hooligans is up is because of better divisional record at 3-2. Anyway, and then we got the Big Blue World Champs at 4-5. Jeremy, you're still in the hunt, man. I mean, you're only 1 game back from being in walk-hard spot right now. And you're 3 games back from being actually in. So with 5 games left, I mean, we'll see what happens, fellas. But anyway, that's your recap for Week 9, guys. Stay tuned soon. Maybe today or tomorrow, I'll get you the preview for Week 10. Congrats, guys. Talk to you later.